Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So today we are doing our 2022 vision board. And I know I'm super late, but at least I'm getting it done. I am focused on being more aesthetically pleasing this year. So I decided to go with like brown, nudes, cool tones for the whole layout of my vision board this year. Now, y'all, I got all of my pictures off Pinterest. They are like the best for the pictures. I promise you, you will not go wrong. All you have to type in is like brown aesthetic or aesthetically pleasing, whatever it is that you're looking for, and I promise you it'll pop up. So the first picture that I chose was the chocolate brown wig and the blonde highlights. I chose this because, as you all know, I am a wig maker, and in 2022, I really want to pour into my wig business. So, you know, that has to be on there. I chose these flowers that's up here in the top right hand corner because I absolutely love flowers. I buy myself flowers once a week, so it's only right that I put flowers on my vision board to ensure that I continue with that self love path that I am on. I just find that buying myself flowers every week, and instead of expecting a man to do it, just chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. The next thing that I put on here was that music box. I'm sure it's called a jukebox or a record player, but I love listening to music. So, because I am so in love with music, I decided to put a older picture. And when I just typed in chocolate brown music aesthetic, that was the first thing that popped up, and it just took my attention. I'm like, this is perfect. I have to include I have to include this on my vision board. The next thing that I included is this Bible, and you see me moving it around right now as we speak. So it's like a Bible, and behind it is a notebook with some pens and pencils and stuff like that. This year, I decided to embark on my spiritual journey. So I had to make sure that I had a Bible on here because, y'all, that is exactly how I look every single day when I'm reading my Bible, when I'm taking my notes, trying to seek to understand the Word of God. And I find that utilizing my Bible this year, it's my year has started so good. So many things have been dropping off, coming to fruition. Like everything is just coming together, and I cannot thank God enough for, the things that he has done. Now, the next thing that I put on my vision board was this sign up in the corner on the right hand corner that says hello, and it has the flowers behind it. You all, I am really working on just being more nice and speaking to people. So, what better way to acknowledge that by putting in that hello? And it is aesthetically pleasing with the flowers, and I really want to work on being aesthetically pleasing in 2022. Like, that is a really, really big goal of mine. So why not include that in my vision board, you know? And when I say being nice to people, like just speaking to people, because sometimes I'll be walking down the street and I would look people dead in their face and they don't say anything to me and I don't say anything to them, and I'm fine with that. But as I've been embarking on my feminine journey, I have discovered that it doesn't hurt to speak and to flash a smile. So simply saying hello to someone or speaking to someone when you see them or when you first meet them, it doesn't hurt, and it helps with your femininity. The next thing that I put on the list is this journals, or the journals. Now they're up in the left hand corner and they're next to the record player or the cassette player. I don't know what that's called. It's not a jukebox, I could tell you that, but I really think it's a record player. As you all know, I am a published author. I have 3 journals published on Amazon and on Etsy, and I really want my journal business to flourish this year. You see me moving around the journals right now over on this side of the page. and I am really, really looking forward to see how my journal business just takes off this year. So I wanted to make sure that I put that on my vision board to pray over that and to affirm over that. Now you all see me on the right hand bottom corner playing with the lashes. And as you all know, I have a lash business. My lash business is doing so well this year. I am so proud of how far my lash business has come from where I have started, and I only have an expectation of my lash business to go further this year. So I had to make sure that I put the lashes on my vision board. The next thing that you see in this right hand corner is the airplane. And y'all, you already know I am taking trips in 2022. I am getting out of the house. I am moving around, y'all. I need to see the world, and the world needs to see me, okay? The trips is self-explanatory in 2022, especially when it comes to the self-love and the self-healing aspect of it all. Just getting away from this crowded, busy world around me and going to a new place, or just experiencing new things and experiencing new scenery is something that I'm priding myself on. That also is why I have that wicker hat with the palm tree in the bottom middle, because y'all, beaches are calling my name. I went to Cancun last year, and that trip was nothing short of amazing. So I want to make sure that I incorporate that going forward. The next thing that I put on the vision board was this young lady dressed in all black with this brown trench coat, this brown bag. Her hair is bomb. Her heels are so cute. Y'all, I said I want to start dressing more feminine in 2022, because I was dressing like, I don't know, I just dress dull, throw some stuff on, jogging pants, ponytail, and just go. And I don't want to dress like that anymore. I want to be like super, super girly and just a lady and dainty. So, with me wanting to bask in my femininity, what better way to display that on my vision board to have this boss female basking in her femininity right here? So, the next thing that I have on my vision board is this bathroom aesthetic. I chose to go with the bathroom aesthetic because, as I told you all, I am trying to be more aesthetically pleasing in the year of 2022. And I recently just redid my bathroom. And while no, it does not look like this, it does look really good. And I was so proud of that accomplishment. And I just want to keep appreciating the value of my home, which is also why you see that aesthetic bedroom as well, because I pretty much just revamped my whole home, and I revamped it in a manner that was aesthetically pleasing to me, that was calm, warming, and inviting for me. So I went on ahead and added those pictures because I want to make sure to continue to, just add appreciation to my value. And I find that by me doing things like this in my home, it's making me love myself more and appreciate myself more and value the things that I worked hard for and the things that were not given to me, and they cannot be taken away from me. Now, the little quotes that I've added, because I chose these quotes specifically. The first one that says, mental note, find rest. Y'all, I am always on the go. So, this resting quote is near and dear to my heart, because with me always being on the go, I definitely know that I need to find rest. I definitely know that I need to chill and relax. This other quote that I have up here says, she knows her worth, and that makes her more powerful. In 2022, I definitely know my worth now a lot more than I did in 2021 or in 2020. This next quote that I have says, talk to yourself a little nicer with the white heart. Y'all, we are our biggest critics. Like, I am my own worst enemy. I am so mean and so hard on myself. So I chose to add this, talk to yourself a little nicer, because I need to start pouring into me. I need to start loving on me. I need to start showing myself self appreciation, showing myself self love, and truly just being there for me. Now, the next thing that I added was the Chanel and the makeup and the earrings. It's at the bottom, in the center, more on the left hand side. I chose to add that aesthetic in, or add this particular cropped picture in, because as I said, I want to work on my femininity. I want to work on being girly. So that means putting on perfume, putting on my earrings, doing my lashes, doing my makeup, just taking time with me. And I find that that is the time that I can use to be girly. The next thing that I added to my list is these wine glasses. Now, y'all, I didn't add any friends or boyfriends to this list, but the wine glass is supposed to like represent me being social, me going out, me experiencing more, me doing more, spending time at home, yes, but still getting out of the house to bask in my femininity fully. So that other picture that I just added in, or the very last picture that I just added in, was the picture of this city. You all, I want to move. I live in Michigan. I am so ready to leave the state of Michigan, and that is my goal for 2022. By December of 2022, I want to be packing my bags and getting ready to get the heck up out of Michigan. That is a goal for me, you all. So I had to incorporate that on my vision board. This very last quote that I have to add says, "She remembered who she was, and the game changed." Y'all, it's so crazy because I really think I honed in on my self worth and my self value this year alone. And because I truly honed in on my self worth and my self value, like y'all, price went up. I know who I am and I know whose I am. I know what I will and what I won't put up with, and what I will and I won't deal with in 2022. So, because of that, I had to make sure that I incorporated that in my 2022 vision board. So right here, you just see me playing around with the wording and the verbiage. I definitely love this Brittany font, and my name is Brittany, so this is always my go-to font. It's just so much figuring out the color scheme and everything like that. I know for sure I don't like that 2022, but I just want to make sure that I get my vision board all mixed up. Not mixed up, but just get it put in the right spot. And you see right here, I'm getting rid of that vision board, that 2022, in that writing right now. But I love the aesthetic of the vision board. I love how it looks. I love how clean and how crisp it is. It truly speaks to who I am, and it's truly, truly embarks and shows like my vision and where I want to go and what I want to do for myself in this year.